Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Go ahead and turn some of this music down. So, what you're listening to right now is Carl Casey over on White Bat Audio. This playlist specifically is the 2.5 hour John Carpenter style retro synth mix. So, if you don't know who John Carpenter is, he's responsible for movies such as The Thing, Escape from New York, Escape from LA, Big Trouble in Little China, John Carpenter's Vampires. So, amazing mix. It definitely fits the game really, really well, which is awesome. But let me go ahead and turn it down just a little bit so that way you guys can hear. There we go. So it'll just be subtly in the background for now. Anyways, so what do we have on the dock for today? So we had a little meeting last night. A lot of things were discussed, and I'm jumping into the controller support finally. So I know that there's a bunch of controller players out there. And it's one of the first things that I asked for way back in the day on one of Yaz's first streams when he was doing the demo, showcasing some things that he was working on. First, I can still pull it up on Twitch right now. My very first interaction with him was, like, thanks for, coming to the channel, this, that, and everything, da-da-da-da. Hey, quick question. Are you guys going to be doing controller support? So, and he was just like, yeah, it's something that they're looking at. Well, it's in the game. It's just not fully fleshed out. Over the past 7 months that the game has been in early access and out to the masses, there has been kind of like a call to arms, like, hey, can you give us some feedback on what's going on with the controller? How do you like it? What setup you don't, or what do you recommend? How do you like to play? To give us some meat so we can better tailor the controller experience to those that play with the controller. Apparently, there is some issues shortly after the 909 update. With the reticle not functioning the way it should or anything like that. I popped in just to start messing around with it about an hour ago, and there's a couple of issues that I've already found. I need to put this right here on my keyboard so I don't use my keyboard, but I will go over them real quick and show you guys. We're going to be streaming. I'm going to be dying a lot. I have only used the controller maybe 2 or 3 times, and the last time that we did it, it just ended up being me, Yaz, and Kai kind of dicking around on the controller, not really not really doing what we intended. We just ended up playing and screwing around. So that being said, let's go ahead and pop into this. For those of you who don't know, I am Derek. I am dev support for Yodub Studios, the creators of HumanitZ, one of the greatest up-and-coming top-down zombie survival games out there. So it's been out for 7 months, entered early access on September 19th, 2023. The demo's been out for 2 years now. You can't play the demo anymore. I'm still trying to get Yaz to give me the file, so that way I can go back and revisit the demo for everybody on like the year of early access anniversary. But yeah, so as it stands right now, as a console, I'm new to the PC game as well. So hang on, I got a little bit of dust right here. Okay. I'm really new to the PC scene, and by new I mean like I've only been really playing on PC for about 2 years. We started streaming back in July of 2022. Excuse me, the end of June of 2022. Got picked up for a affiliate on Twitch a couple of days later, believe it or not. People liked our streams, and then I finally got into using the keyboard and mouse a lot more because some games have kind of forced me into that. But I wanted to be able to play controller on HumanitZ. I hate, and it's come since Destiny. I hate mouse functionality when using a controller on consoles. I hate using mouse functionality when playing a game on the computer, where the game is meant to be played. So that's one thing. So if this can switch to just being able to be select left, right, up, down on the control pad. For everybody's situational awareness, I am using an Xbox Elite controller. However, I don't have any of the back buttons installed for this, so that way I'm just using the base level controller buttons. I haven't messed with the settings. I haven't done anything with the settings. So it's just simple controller. It is a wireless controller. I don't even have a battery pack or anything in, just wired in. So just simple, very rudimentary. One thing that I've noticed right off the bat, I don't like this. I don't like scrolling around. I like it to just be able to snap, because it feels like I'm actually slower with the controller doing this. Now, could I up the controller sensitivity? Maybe, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather it just snap. Otherwise, I'm like, 1, 2, 3. See, it should snap like this when selecting left and right. Right? No. It shouldn't be like, oh, it's a slog trying to get over there. Anyway, single player. I cannot scroll down on any of my map or my files. So as you can see, I got many files doing different tests on different things. So, but I actually have to use my scroll wheel. I can't even grab this and like drag it. So that's something I've already noted. I've got my running log right here, so I'm not going to be disappearing out of chat just to start making notes or anything like that. I might sit here and annotate things, but that's about it. So I don't like that. Next, clicking on new game brings up this keyboard down below me. Let me move my camera real quick. There we go. Brings up this keyboard. It doesn't look like a keyboard. There's no spacebar function. Like if I were to hit B to close out of this, it brings me back to the main menu. So that needs to change. Okay. Clicking on this, you've got a QWERTY setup keyboard. I know a lot of people, there's people out there that use QWERTY, there's people out there that use, there's like 2 other different versions of keyboards, but QWERTY is the standard. So that's, you know, when I say QWERTY, I mean QWERTY. So, especially since WASD is right here, WASD. Speaking of which, I got a new keyboard from the office yesterday, from my work, gaming keyboard. I'm not going to use it there, I'm using my Corsair one right now. Anyways, yeah, come down here, hit the delete key. I can't use the X button to delete letters. Like, you have to put some in. I can't use the X button in order to delete letters. I would really like the X button to delete letters. Being able to put in a letter and then hit Y for my space button and then go into something, there's no space key. So either a space button needs to be in here, or, well, for one, this needs to look like a keyboard. Okay, not just, you know, having the letters in a list. This needs to be a keyboard grid. You don't need a delete key as long as the B button can exit out of this. Use the X button for the delete key. Use the Y button for a space key. Completely remappable by you guys if you want it that way. I'm a firm believer in having your keys on your controller remappable, especially for those that play either inverted or, you know, you're left-handed and, you know, maybe you just want your controls to be on your buttons or on the right thumbstick and things like that. So, you know, if you're a mirror person, if you're left-handed. But yeah, so controller CONTR. My God. Controller testing. Maybe this would be good for when, like, having the mouse button for putting in your letters might be good, but I don't really use that either. I like using the up, down, left, right keys, especially when putting, like, on PlayStation, whenever I'm typing messages or anything, I'm super fast just hitting up, down, left, right, you know, it's almost instinct. So we'll do this, and then unfortunately you have to go back to your mouse in order to hit start game. So going over to customizing your character, the keyboard stays. That should not be a thing. The keyboard should leave unless you click on, you know, save name. Clicking on my person, click on her. This is fine. I still think it needs to be grid based. Like, all of this should be with the up and down, left and right. Just dropping in to see what you're up to. Nice to see controller support is coming. I don't use one at all though. Well, thanks for popping in, Pixie. Yeah, no, it's been a long time coming. Controller support is in there, but it's half and half. It's not fine-tuned. It's not where it needs to be. So this is something that I said that, like, we had a team meeting last night. We were talking about it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Today, over the weekend, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna put it through the ringer. I'm gonna point out a lot of negatives to using a controller. I'm gonna point out some positives, but it's not in a place where we're happy with it right now. So, but thank you for being here. So this needs to be grid-based. It shouldn't be mouse-based. I hate mouse-based. I don't like that. Fix that, please. Thank you. Go ahead and save. And the keyboard saves down here again. Don't like that. Don't like it at all. So, I already put in the file name, controller testing. We're going to be Junior Bio Diesel Researcher. You know, this should still be... You know, you should be able to tab left and right maybe in this with your triggers. I'm actually gonna write that down. Cycle through classes using bumpers or triggers. And again, I want everything to be mappable for somebody, so that way they can play around with it and figure out what they want to do instead of using that. I fucking can't stand. I hate mouse UI with a controller. Absolutely hate it. So, junior biodiesel researcher, and we'll go ahead and start. You know what? I am gonna play through the tutorial. And the reason why, no, I'm not gonna play the tutorial. I know enough about the game. We're just gonna end up dying a lot. That's fine. I am not gonna change anything on here. We're gonna keep everything standard the way it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna mess with anything. However, I am gonna put our days per season up because this is going. I would like to put my days per season up. Okay, so can't interact with. Slider menu. So the way it should work, if it's going to stay with the damn mouse and keyboard UI, you're gonna need to be able to like hold on to whatever it is that you want to slide. Like I'm holding the A button right now. Nope. Well, I just hit the X button. Okay. X button loaded. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Shouldn't be that. Couldn't even fuck with the rest of them. We'll just go into settings when we get in here and start messing with them because I'm not going to be doing that through. Okay, now here we go. So I can't scroll between different select spawn points. You can see my mouse cursor up there next to select. So I don't really like that. That's ass. I don't like that. I'm gonna put this off and out of the way. Hopefully, no buttons allow us to switch between the different spawn points, so those need to be set up. So spawn point, change with bumpers or triggers. I would prefer the bumpers because a trigger is kind of like an action key, you know? And, being able to hit your right bumper to go right, left bumper to go left, whenever there's an arrow prompt, that would just make sense. I guess we'll select starter spawn. And I'm hitting X and it's not doing anything. Okay. Pressing X. Does nothing. Alright. I like to move around. Oh, what the hell? Is that just in the direction? Oh, it's just so that way it's directional. Okay. Why is it, there we go. So that's something. Automatically stays an arrow. Unless clicked with mouse. And then, yeah, see, like here, I can go up and down, left and right with my keys. It tells you right there. I should be able to do this, absolutely. So let's go into server settings. Now you can do this. Look at that. That makes sense. So the user interface at the menu needs to be updated. Permadeath off. On death drop, we're going to just keep that normal. Clear infection, just hit A. Nice. Okay, like I'm trying to do things instinctively like I would with a controller. This is fantastic. PvP, airdrop, weapon break, sleep passes time, loot respawn. Yup, loot respawn time. Cool. Rarity is normal. Airdrop every day, every 3 days. Default, default, default. Everything's default. Everything's default. Oh, you guys are actually going to see me play on default settings for the first time. Wow. Starting season, that needs to be spring. Days per season, we're going to bump that up to 10. We're not going to be playing through 10 hours. All right. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how far we get. Vital Drain normal companion, we're going to bump that up to 4 in case we find one. And then X. Some settings may require reloading the save to apply, like the seasons. So we'll go ahead and hit that. So, menu in-game. So, server settings. Menu. The server settings menu acts exactly the way I would want it to, intuitively. The game should, upon loading it up, if you are playing with controller, should automatically detect or have a save state where you switch over to controller, then you pick up your controller and you start messing with things, and then it saves that state. That's save state for controller settings. Save state. Logging in with controller. Another reason why I'm also doing this is so that way, as you can see, I'm actually actively working. I'm supposed to be roofing, but we've got rain coming in all day, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to be doing this today. Yeah, going into settings, same thing. Okay, cool. Oh, I can make it lighter or darker. No, I don't want that. Max FPS, that should be 120. I'm just gonna set that to 120. View mode window, VSync off, ultra, ultra, ultra. Effects, that should be ultra. Okay. Apply and save. Go back into it. Settings. Excuse me. Oh, okay. See now that's something that I instinctively did too. I was using my my up and down on my joystick instead of using my whoops. Um instead of using my see now I can't pressing B does not allow me to go back. That's something. Going into settings, like once you click on oh, hang on. It tells me right there. Left bumper. See, there you go. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's blocked by so right above where I have my followers and subscribers right there. It's left bumper, right bumper. And then at the very opposite side on the right-hand side, you can see that it's you've got the up and down keys for what you're doing in that menu. So, graphics fine, audio we're good. It should be camera, not player ear, right? That should be player ear. Gameplay, English, obviously, autosave every 20 minutes, chat preview, okay, so all this works. Highlight containers, I like that being orange because I'm a Division player. I really love the orange highlights on everything. We're going to do that. Player rotation is for now. Okay, so this is something that people don't understand. With the base game, you've also got player. You've got your movement and you've got your player rotation. So player rotation by cursor, I have that set up, I guess, right now, where it's my right thumbstick. So it's wherever my cursor is, and then I move right now in the direction of my cursor, but it's like I hold up to do it. I don't like that. I want to be able this does not work for me in terms of movement. I don't like that. So settings, gameplay. Would it be in gameplay? Left right rotation. You've also got auto, you've got middle mouse, you've got continuous. So when I play the game normally on mouse and keyboard, it's where I'm looking in the direction wherever my cursor is, right? And then I'm using my WASD keys for left and right rotation is continuous instead of it like snapping back and forth. Continuous would be WASD. Middle mouse would be if you're scrolling left and right with your middle mouse button. Auto. On press. So you've got different things that you can use. Let's see, player rotation, movement maybe? Apply and save. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now my controller, yeah, I can do this. So my cursor can be over here for where I'm supposed to be aiming. You can see the little red dot. Maybe I should make the dot different. Yeah, okay, it does skip over keybinds. So gameplay. Cursor size, maybe we'll bump that up a little bit. Cursor color, maybe turn that to Turn it to white. Yellow. We'll turn it to yellow. So now you guys can see it's a little bit bigger. But I can move independently now. See, this is me using my left joystick, so that's fine. Some people might want to move in the direction, you know, using this. This was the movement-based one. So if I switch back over to movement, right? Player rotation cursor, right? And then apply and save. Now I'm moving with my right joystick, and then I have to hold forward or hold up on my controller in order to move where my cursor's going. That is too much brain power for me. I'm not going to do that. See, as soon as I take my thumbstick off of the controller or off of the joystick, I'm like, it's ass. I can't play it like that. So gameplay, we're going to go back down to movement. I like that. Now my cursor I can put wherever I want on the screen. It is going to snap back to the center. No, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Because I can move this. So I can move around wherever I want to. I can take my cursor and say, I'm looking at that tree. I'm looking at that car. I'm looking at that chicken. I'm looking at this car. But I'm still... My brain is still able to move my character the way I want it to. Alright. So, in order to rotate, you've got your left and right bumpers, which is absolutely fine. That's fine for me. Potato seed packet. Search toolbox. See, now I hit A to interact with that. That's my jump key. I'm used to Y being my jump key on a lot of things. Oh. So I can do this, and then I just need to look in whatever direction I want. Okay. Okay, so it's X. I particularly don't like that. I would like Y to be my jump button. I'm just making my own self-notes. These are self-notes. These are not what I'm trying to have implemented. Just be aware. Y, jump, A, interact. Currently, it is A button and X button for interact. Alright, now that we're in this menu, you know what, actually, let me get out of this real quick. Oh. See, now my brain's all fucked up because using the keyboard, it doesn't work. Hang on. We're just going to go into for this while I'm trying to get everything down and explaining things. Alright, let's get back over here. See, so I can use the controller easier. My brain's automatically not built for the keyboard now. Very odd. Alright, X. And it tells you A to move the item and B... Oh, yeah. That doesn't need to be a thing. That doesn't need to be a thing. Zoom in, zoom out. I want... Okay, so this is all snappable. So this is fine. I can click on the different things. I don't mind this. If you guys like controller or mouse and keyboard movement with your controller while in the menus, I mean, I guess that's a thing. Move and swap. Okay, so there's move. But how do I bring up the... There you go. So it's B button. I don't particularly like that. I should be able to click A to open the menu instead of B to open the menu. Instinctively, I'm going off of my instincts. So, I mean, B could just be automatically dropped. I want to move this apple over there. That's a hot swap. That's fine. Hot swap. Cool. And it auto sorts. Somehow I can't get to the sort. Right here, there is a sort button. I can't get to the sort function. Unless I do this. Yeah, there's no sort functions. Can't access sort function. With controller. No big deal. I don't really, yeah, I don't like that. So it is what it is. Consume, fine, okay, cool. I can do that, but here, move to, see, it's only going to move to the toolbox. I can't even quick slot this. If I were to hit Y, nope, right bumper, left bumper. See, now I hit right bumper and it went over to my pockets. I hit left bumper, that does nothing. I can't get back up to the toolbox now. I have to exit out and then go back in. So hitting right mouse button, or hitting right bumper. Hitting right bumper. Causes in excess of loot crate, loot container. I'm gonna try that again because you don't just do everything once, right? You gotta do it multiple times. So I'm gonna hit right bumper again. That causes me to go to my pockets. I hit left bumper. I can't go back. Hit right bumper again. That's not gonna do anything. It completely skips over the loot box or the loot asset. So no, not unequipped. See, now I hit B to exit and I can't. So that's another thing. Is like maybe I don't want this to be on B. Maybe this should be on Y. Inventory menu. B should close. Instead of X. See, now my brain's all fucked up again. How did I do it before where I was able to hang on? Settings. That was cursor continuous. Was it default? Yeah, it was default. Okay, it was default that I wanted. And now the cursor just points in the general direction. It doesn't go out that far, which is fine because I only need it to be close to me so that way I know what fucking direction I'm looking in. Okay, this feels good to me. Now I can run around and do things. So default, my controller, I like default slash, what did I have my settings on? Default and continuous. So that's what I like. I like default and continuous. Yep. Because then I can run over here, I can run here, I can run here, I can run here. X to pick up. Okay, that's fine. X to pick up. I like that. I am going to have to switch something, though. Because the last time we were actually playing, I had this on hardcore HUD. So I'm going to turn that off real quick. My apologies. There we go. Pick that up. How do I... That switches... Yep, punch, obviously. That's my ready stance. Okay, cool. Your build menu is mapped to your up button. Your left, this is zoom in, this is zoom out. Okay, cool, got it. We'll stay zoomed out for now. Pressing down, I can access the different things. I can access my map. Get out of that. That can... I think that unalives myself. No, that's whistle. Okay. So that needs to change. Whistle icon needs to change. Flashlight, obviously. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. And then lock. Not sure what that is, but... Alright, now, how do I... Okay, crouching is B. I think that should be left thumb... Or it should be right thumbstick, maybe. And then B should be your melee. B should be melee. Because right now B is crouch. And melee is your... left thumbstick. Or right thumbstick, I'm sorry. So I don't like that. That's gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna go to fucking crouch or something, and that's running. He is crouch. It should be melee right now. Thumbstick. Crouch should be right. Thumb. Crouch. And this is again, this is why I want all the buttons to be mappable, so that way it's easier access for everybody. They can go through and customize all the shit that they want. I'm just going over what I feel would be good, working for me. As it stands right now, left is run. Okay, that makes sense. If I want to run, I should click in my stick and run. I know people have been asking for an auto run feature where I can just click in the stick and then they'll just constantly run in that direction. Well, or a key. Somebody had mentioned the number key, the number plus key, that they like using it for various reasons. And I get that, but there's not too many games. DayZ does it, where you have a key that you can hit and you can just run in a direction, but that's a running simulator. I wouldn't put too much stock on that. But I would like maybe clicking in the thumbstick and then just give my hand a rest for a second. Put that down and it's fucking. You know why? It's because we have renovations going on in the room, and I moved this back so that way you guys didn't see what's going on. I got Diesel's dog leash right here. Diesel passed away a couple of years ago. I got his dog leash sitting behind me. I always have it near me. Miss my buddy. But so yeah, I would remap those keys. And because I'm ignorant and I haven't tried it yet, I'm going to go into here. And I'm going to go to settings. And like I said, it doesn't allow me to go down to keybinds. But if I go to keybinds, does it allow me to... No, it doesn't. Okay. You've got a lot of keys that do a lot of different things. A lot of these can be consolidated. Fine. So, but one thing that hasn't been tested yet, which is brand new to the update, is... Can you put your arms down, please? Thank you. One thing that hasn't been tested yet is... Oh. See, now that's a thing that I need to change. I've got... This turns my camera to the left, this camera turns to my right. I don't like that automatically. The way I play with my controller, my keyboard settings, I actually inverted my Q and E keys. So what is Q is now E, what is E is now Q. So... Here's the cover, nothing in there. And see, I hit B, I can't get out of there. Okay. I need an option to invert my keys. Allow invert of camera. There you go, pick up some electrical. Hey, look at that. Streamer luck, adventure backpack, right? So, if I want to open it, I'm going to hit X. So, theoretically, if I hold X, it should just pick up. Okay, cool. And then we will go into our menu. What was the fucking menu button? Select. Okay, there we go. I'm going to drop these on the ground. And then you can select your amount by left and right. Drop both of those. It auto-equipped a quick slot. Okay, cool. Great. Now, how do I switch between my weapons? Oh. Oh, there we go. I just couldn't see it because of, So maybe this needs to be a little bit darker, or maybe the icon needs to be a little bit lighter, because you can't really see if I can't even put it away. All right. I gotta reload. Now my reload button would be B. Nope, it's crouch. Reload, nope, can't do it with X. Can't do it with that. Y is my reload button. B should be reload. And currently it is Y. Yep, don't like it. Now, don't get me wrong, when I say don't like it, I'm pointing out that's the purpose of this. The purpose is not for me to shit on the game. The game's fantastic. The game's awesome, especially on mouse and keyboard. On controller, it needs a lot of love, which is why I'm on here, you know, getting this going. Let's throw it on a safety save. Now I should be able to, yep, ready my button, and then if I were to fire this arrow in the direction I want to, like right here at the house, you see now I can, yeah, this snaps back. Now I see what people are talking about, how there's an issue with this snapping back. In certain instances, it just gets stuck right here. But, theoretically, I don't even need to do this and aim. I should just, well, I mean, I do. Because then that'll go there. Pick that up. Gotta reload. Pick up these stones. Damn it. A lot of people wanted to have a, an option, which we're looking at right now, to lock the camera behind the character in the direction that they want to go, or, you know, always to be locked behind them. So if I were to do that and I were to do this, let's say, okay, nope, it's got to be behind me. And okay, that's fine. Coming around. Here. I don't know. Sometimes I just like doing this, though. Like, put your arms down. Can't. Sometimes I just like doing this. You know, I don't, like, I wouldn't play where the camera was locked constantly behind me all the time. I wouldn't like that. Open locker. We got more arrows. So we'll move those over. We got a baseball bat. That's nice. Cool. We got some seeds. Oh, see, I clicked B to get out of it. That's not the way you do that. And then let's jump again. See, I just take that. Out of there. Gas mask filter. Those are going to be important. Next to get out of there, we'll take the tarp. We'll take the rudimentary hammer. Take the axe. Chop some shit down. We got a can of gas right there. That. Yeah, see, I keep hitting B and it doesn't do anything. We got some more apples over there. Can you put your fucking arms down, please? Nope. Can't put their arms down. It's there. Oh. Go. Yeah, see, you can do it with this. So... bow won't exit. Ready stance. With left trigger. I gotta write everything down, I apologize. So, we're experimenting, we're playing, we're doing dev support stuff. Alright. Gray school bag, we got more electric cable, we'll take that. Oh, move? Can you not move, please? Move, move, move. Oh, wait a minute, because it's from a backpack to a backpack. So it created the icon. So if as soon as we get out of here and we go back in, it'll be gone. So that's still a thing. If you're moving things from one backpack to another, and it's the auto, you're control clicking. Yeah, control clicking with your mouse and keyboard. It will it'll move the item over, but the icon will originally stay in the backpack that it was already in until you exit out and go back in. It's a UI issue. So that's constant. That's already a known issue. We'll go ahead and move the white t-shirt over. Go ahead and get out of there. See, it takes me a little bit. I keep hitting the buttons that I want to hit, and it doesn't do it. So, inventory, go over to crafting. Cool. Alright, so we have bandages. We're good there. Let's B for the menu. Open. Okay. See? Not all that intuitive for me. Hey, crowbar! And we got more arrows. Nice. Ooh. Move that over. Swap. 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 Nope. Move. Move. It should just say equip. Swap function on clothing doesn't work. Need equip from container and backpack. Yeah, I'm hitting Y. It won't do it. So, what if we take it, exit out, go into our inventory, and then do it? Nope. We have to manually come over here and move it. Yeah, okay, so move works, but then what the hell would swap be, you know? We got more bandages. Again, I hit the B key and it didn't fucking do what I wanted it to. I don't... Keep hitting X. Move. It shouldn't say move, it should say take. Change move to take. From loot containers. See, having issues, and the camera does not move in the direction I want it to. Like when I move this way, I like to invert my move. Okay, I hit B again. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Here we go. Bottle purification tablets. We'll go ahead and take that. Ooh, 1911. Move that to there. Nice. Okay, we got a fuel pump, fan belt, and a fuel pump. Damn it! I just want to hit B and exit shit. That's our attack. And if I gotta run away, that. Right. We are in God mode, just that way I can run around and try to play with things. Let's go see how the combat is. We're currently on day 5 in our permadeath run. That's all stuff you can find over on your YouTube. The game is currently on sale on Steam. That's only because my brain knew it. I was about to hit B and I was like, nope, that's not how you do that. Nope. One thing I can see being an issue with my controller set up the way that I want it to be, or the way that it is currently right now, is when I hit the zombie and then I have to run away, I do actually have to turn and run, which is fine, but you know, I can't back up and then hit and then back up and then hit. So I have to hold my cursor in that direction of where I want to hit people. That's fine too, because that gives me two options. It gives me, you know, I can do this and then immediately turn around and just run away instead of having to put my cursor there. Like, I'm not... My other hand's over here. I'm not controlling both. But then when I control both, you know, that's fine as well. Let's go ahead and take this. I hit B again. Cashew nuts, we'll go ahead and take that. Take the duct tape. Thank you. We'll leave the 2 electric... Actually, I'm going to take the 2 electric cable. Exit out of there. I'm going to take the electric cable and just drop it right here in the middle of the road. That's right. Menu. Drop. All 4. Wrong button. The combat feels fine on the controller. Oh, goddamn it, fucking... Because sometimes I'll have the camera like this. I don't like the camera being locked behind me. But different strokes for different folks. Just the way I like it doesn't mean that's the way it's gotta be. Hello, zombies! Alright, now let's try it this way. Okay. Come here. Because then I can hit you, and then I can back up. Yep, see? This. And I gotta run away. And that was just my cursor resetting to its directional position on where I was going with my left stick. Oh, ooh, almost got tapped. Ow, fucker. Nope. There we go. Yeah, see, I don't like that. This should be my crouch button, and this should be my melee button. That also comes from my bumper jumper settings that I used to have on Halo. Locked try L, which we would need to use a skill point. See, yeah, we don't have any skill points yet. Good. See, grid-based. I like the grid-based. Instead of having, the arrows. I hate the grid-based. Or the mouse and keyboard controls on the controller. Yeah, this is fine. I like that. Believe it or not, this actually makes the game much harder. I can't just, like, click a bunch of shit. I'll take the ammo, but I'm going to leave these here. And let's see, if I go to... Oh, it's this button, right? Hang on. Nope, not that one. This one. Push my pistol. It's going to drop my baseball bat. I would hit B to reload, but it's fucking crouch. Gotta hit Y. I don't like that at all. And then I should be able to pick this back up. Inventory full. So I would actually need to empty hand. Yep. Then pick this up. Alright. It doesn't automatically move it back to my slot. So having pistol in hand. With empty 3 slot does not move gun to 3 slot when picking up main hand weapon. Okay. I hope that made sense. Like, I had an empty 3 slot, but I had a pistol in my hand. I wanted to pick up the baseball bat. I should have been able to pick it up, but my character put the weapon in their back into their 3 slot of their own volition, as opposed to me having to do it. Just a little shortcut. Alright, there's nothing over here. Hey! Got some more ammo. Take all those. Hell yeah. There's a Winchester rifle back at the, back there, wasn't there? I love this soundtrack. The in-game soundtrack is great, too. There's more music coming to the game. But this John Carpenter synthwave playlist, amazing. Take that. We're going to go ahead and leave the fishing pole there. All right, here's something. I want to mark something on my map, so I know that I have to do this. Go to my map. Oh, boy. And I can't mark anything on my map. Unless I use this. Which this... I can understand this being a, mouse and keyboard movement, UI. I can understand that, so... Can't use map to tag locations with controller. You know what? I should honestly probably be timestamping some of these too, but I'm going to throw this up over on YouTube as well, so that way people can see it in the future that, oh, hey, this is where we're at with controller functionality. And once it... Oh, that's another thing. So I went into the map, right? And then I get the arrow. Yeah? And it looks like there's fire around the arrow. Hang on. Fire around arrow cursor? Alright, anyways. But, since I can't do anything with this, and I exit out, right? Now I have this big-ass honkin' arrow on my overlay. I have to actually go back into here and click in order to make it go back to a dot. Arrow coming out of map doesn't revert. Revert means go back to. That's what's called being condescending. Now I don't even want to open my map again, but I know the map well enough. This actually goes up to the little encampment up here. I know the map well enough that I know where I'm at. Because the hardware store is further down the road. Hello, zombies. Hello. Let's see. There we go. Come on. Oh. Almost got tagged. Even though I'm in God mode, if I were to get hit, it would still give you the sound or the animation. So I'd say as far as combat goes, we're doing okay. Take that rag. See, I hit B again. Take that. We don't need another knife. I can... Nope, see, and you can't get the drop from here. So you should be able to get a drop, Yeah, see, menu, and all it says is move. It doesn't give you the drop function, so you would actually have to pull it back to your backpack and then drop it from there. That's something that needs to be fixed. Can't drop items from container. And there's no menu. Menu, M-E-N-U. No menu prompt. But, let's look into that again. Okay, yeah, I can't hit Y. Right bumper puts me over here. I can't go back into the inventory because I hit right bumper. So. There's a lot of good stuff. I've already got one full page of notes. That's just on one side. A lot of these can be fixed. It's not a big deal. It's just... Alright, so we leveled up. You know what? I want to... You know, things are getting hairy. I want to... So now you have to... Okay, so that's kind of a... Still one-tapped him, but... And then... Go ahead and reload. I go to try to pick this up. Again, inventory full. Inventory's not full. It just should automatically put my gun into slot 3 for me to pick up. But you have to manually come down here, empty your hand, pick up the baseball bat. So now, because this is only for directional, you would want to switch the cursor. So that way your cursor actually goes all the way out to the extent of the screen, because mine will only go this far. Okay. And it actually seems to be closer at the bottom on the sides. Like, I can go out farther on the right and left-hand side than I can up and down. And if I were to look that way... Okay. If I were to put the cursor all the way over here and spin it, yeah, then I get a wider arc off to my sides. So the cursor diameter... inconsistent. Wider on sides than front bottom. Turn on our flashlight. There we go. Now you can see I'm looking in the different directions. That's cool. More ammo. Take it. Going to this backpack. There's some 9mm ammo. We'll go ahead and take that. See, now I moved it from a backpack to over here, and it only gave me 1 round of ammunition. But I know that exiting out, X, and then going back in, I know that it's already been moved over. So it's not duplicating what you're getting. It's just the UI interface is not updating. Peanut butter, I'm gonna take that. Even though I'm on God mode, I'm still taking all the things like I want to. Take that. Exit out of here. Crafting. It's like my brain has to do so many damn processes in order to figure out, you know, it doesn't seem as fluid and streamlined, so. But we're getting there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Definitely gonna get there. Yeah, tuna. Scissors, I don't want that. See, when there's an item on a shelf, I can hit X and it's kind of fine, but when I go to a... Yeah, okay. Don't have any empty bottles. Don't need to access that yet. You know what? We're going to go ahead and drink the water just because we can, because we're in God mode. To give us an empty water bottle. So, that... Ugh. Menu. Consume. Alright. Access toilet. Come over here. Move. Collect. Move. Right, there we go. So now we got a nasty bottle of water. No, I don't want to consume that. It's gonna give me diarrhea. Don't want that. I'll take that. So we do have a skill point. Let's go ahead and pick up pick that up. Oh. Unlock. See, I was hitting Y to unlock my... I was hitting A to unlock, not Y. I'm glad I had the prompt down there. But that's also, I guess, a good thing for that specific piece, because you don't want to mouse over it and then click A to, like, see what it is, and then you just unlock it. I think Y being a button there might be a little bit appropriate. Almost as like a preventable measure. Okie dokie. Travel pack. More peanut butter. So if I move this, I'll have 2 jars of peanut butter over here, and it'll still show the icon over here. So I'll move it. Oh, it won't let me? Oh, there we go. What? That's a dog. There's dead zombies over there. Why are there dead zombies over there? I didn't go over there. Okay. There was a slight bit of lag there for a second, too. But it did do it. It eventually transferred over, and then... I'll take the gas mask. Ooh! Where is this dog? I hear it. All these zombies are dead. Why are these zombies... Is Buck around here? Is that what's going on? Buck, man. What? Am I hallucinating? Is there a dog stuck in the terrain somewhere? I'm just gonna go with 105. 105. Random. Invisible. Dog. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into super admin real quick. No, I can't see if it's underneath the map. Okay. Oh, jeez. Don't tell me I can't come out of it. There we go. Hey, it was Buck. I was right. What's up, Buck? Look at that. Barter with Buck Fernandez. Police jacket. Let's see. I would love to have a police jacket. Would you like a bottle of purification tablets? That's 10. Hang on, how much is this? 150. Okay, you want this lighter? I don't want it. 20. Oh, 220. Okay, what else can I take from you? How about an empty water bottle? 160. 69. Nice. 175. Take that t-shirt. 225. And then... what can I give you for 5? You want a candy bar? Okay, you don't want that. Do you want some cereal? 222. What about a knife? 223. He doesn't want stone. Whatever. Okay. You want some rope? 24. Here, take these. I don't want that. 230. There we go. Alright, Buck. Thanks, buddy. Move. There we go. And then I can drop this. Don't get me wrong, I love the varsity jacket, but I like that police jacket better. And I still can't sort anything. You can't access the sort function. You can't click any thumbsticks. You can right bumper, you can left bumper. Yeah, you can't sort things. Alright, and I hit B again. Son of a bitch. You know what? Craft another. There we go. Okay. Sorry, Buck. Found some more rope. Don't need you. See, the thing is like, now, do we leave the way that the controls are in the game the way they are? I think the best thing to do is just allow everybody to map their buttons' functionalities. Yep. Working on controller. This is the one and only time you will ever see me playing on default settings. I'm also in God mode right now, just that way I can run around and nuts around, but we still haven't been tapped. Come on, Buck. Buck's gonna die. Buck, no! Buck, get the dog! Get the dog, Buck! Come on, Buck! Get the dog! Get the... Oh, come here, dog! Dog, 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 dog! Buck, what are you doing? Come here! Oh, see, there you go. That was the first time I got tagged. Oh my days. Got him. Okay, Buck's gonna go get himself dead over there. Okay. See, there goes Buck. Go, Buck. Get out of there. Run, Buck. I saved him. Okay, Buck knew to get the hell out of there. That's good. Usually, Buck wants to one-man everything. Oh, that's right. The crouch buttons. All these buttons are different. So basically what we're doing right now, Matt, is I've got a laundry list of notes that we've taken so far. Just on controller support. So I can take it back to Yaza and Dubs and Kai. Most notably Kai. And see what we can do in fixing things. Because I want to be able to map the buttons the way that I want to. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that aren't working. A lot of things that you have to use controller for, or the mouse and keyboard for, that the controller is perfectly capable of doing. It's just a matter of fine-tuning and tweaking them. So, this is only gonna... It's not gonna be like a stream. I still have other work and things that I need to get done for the game, but, Buck, you just hang out there, buddy. Now that's gonna call all the zombies to the yard. Get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there! Get up there! Nope. Buck, what are you doing? Come on, Buck! Get out of there, Buck! That's not bad playing on controller. We've only been tagged twice. 3 times. Oh no, Buck! No. Get out of here. Ow. That's the only problem with my controller setup is I have to... I can still back up, but I'm not as fast or as nimble as I would be on my controller or my keyboard. And I'll take damage from him. I just shut up the box truck. Alright, go back to empty hand. I'm gonna run through the zombies. Haha! Slow them down a second. Pick this up. Ooh, skating zombie. Finally saw the skating zombies in single player. See the detail on some of these zombies. Get out of here. The conga line zombies are kind of... There we go. Got some shoddy ammo up there. Oh my days. Yep. Move, move, move. Oh, we're overweight. Let's go ahead and drop this. That fixed it. And there's still no sword function. You hear the music? Faintly. I like this mix. This mix is good. Oh, hey, we found the chainsaw. Hell yeah. Inventory full. Uh-oh. I'm gonna drop the bow. Hang on. And I'm gonna drop the arrows. We're gonna grab the chainsaw. Yep, come on. I want to show the people what they want to see. Where is my execution? Oh shit. Can't say. The zoom feature I don't think needs to be a click. What are you doing? Get out of here. That's so cool. That's the execution. So if I wasn't in God mode, I wouldn't be able to consistently do it. I have to actually do this. Alright. Get out of here. This music fucking fits so well with this damn game. Oh. I gotta turn it up just a little bit. There we go. Oh, look at that. We got the RV. Music is fantastic. Get away from them. Didn't even phase him. Didn't even phase him. Big chunk. That'd be cool if it set up a chain reaction with the hazmat zombies. Yep, come here, guys. There we go. We're getting there. So this is the camper, the Luzabargo. You can go into the camping stove and you can cook things. Fuel tank. It's got a huge fuel tank, just so you're aware. And obviously we can't get into it. We're missing stuff, but... So I think we had the fan belt in the other vehicle. What is there? Zombie over here somewhere. Are you stuck behind the door? Where's the zombie? White high top. Ooh, white high tops. Trade those out. Drop these. Some white high tops. Nice. Nope. Don't want that. Nope. Don't want that. So this also prevents. There's like a slight lag when opening an item container. Get out of here. I'll take the pocket watch. So like, if I were to open this and I can't click X to immediately get out of it. Hey, 1 day passed on controller. Look at that. Like I can't fast loot or sight loot. Like it actually takes a second to get out of the inventory, which is a good thing. Water machine. You can collect more nasty water. Put that in there. Collect. Take that. Yes, I know, not enough water. I'm trying to get out of this. Am I stuck now? You just can't... Let me try that again. Hang on. You go into here. You can't hit X to get out of it, as you can with other inventory. You actually have to hit... Alright, there's another issue. Can't exit water collecting station via X button. And that's a default issue. Get rid of that. No more lip candy. This music is so good. John Carpenter is a fucking legend. But, okay, let me rephrase that. White Bat Audio, Carl Casey from White Bat Audio, is a legend. This is an inspired playlist by, or inspired from John Carpenter movies. I still hate the fucking rotation. I like to invert my rotation. There. Go check out the human AI. See how we can fare against them with a controller. You know what? Chainsaw needs a pull start. Audio. When it goes into the animation of pulling the cord, there should be an audio cue there. Hello? Hello, friends? I'm glad there's a dog over there. Oh, insufficient stamina. See how they're backing up? They're not letting it get to them. enemy dogs needs to be fixed. Chainsaw. We'll move this. Switch over to shotgun. Yeah, aiming with the controller is a little wonky. It should be in the direction of the zombie. Oh, hey. And I wish I could cycle my things with the... I wish I could cycle my weapons. Hello, zombies. The zombie combat doesn't feel bad. Get out of here. Get him. I've already searched him. Alright. Before I forget, dog capsule. AI dog can't be hit by chainsaw. Capsule size? Question mark. There we go. Turn that off. Wait a minute. My flashlight has not gone down this entire... Hang on. Flashlight might be bugged. Flashlight lost power all night. Or hasn't lost any power all night. I've had it on this entire time. I should have at least lost 2 bars by now. There's the hunting rifle. Let's go ahead and take the hunting rifle instead of the shotgun. We've only got, I mean, we've got 9 rounds for it, but... where am I at? 128 in the VOD. 128.00. Roof disappearance. At enemy encampment. North of hardware store. In D5. D5, E5. E5, right? E5. I'm sorry. Alright. Then we do this, then we gotta click back on this because to make our little dot go away. Yeah, you can see as I'm over here, right? It might have just been the positioning that I was at. Like, because while I'm... It might have been because my character was moving. Hang on. I think I just happened to be on the cusp of... Yeah, I think the trace on the asset needs to be fixed a little bit, because like it shouldn't be all the way out here that it disappears. I should walk in and then it should be able to hit it like right here as I go in. And we should... Oh, did I grab the rifle? I don't think I did. I didn't. There we go. I hit the right button that time. And then in order to aim... Because I can't zoom all the way out. Oh yeah, left trigger. There we go. But if I switch to my crowbar, it's just the ready stance. Yeah. Okay. Let's go plug a couple zombies. Let's see how that works out. So far, I'm not liking the aiming, because like the crosshairs work appropriately, right? So let me see if I can. Okay, crouching doesn't make it zoom in a little bit more, and then if I'm walking, it does. You know, the crosshairs zoom out, which is good, because then you have anywhere in that reticle that you're gonna end up hitting, as opposed to being stationary and shooting, which is good. But I don't like the crosshairs being right on top of me the entire time, so that's something sucky with my control setup the way I have it set up. See? Got him! Run away! Run away! Okay, so, yeah, aiming with the... That kind of sucks. But if I just aim in that direction... Oh, I gotta reload. Okay, just aiming in that direction will still hit them. But if I want that headshot... See? I'm trying to aim past him. So I'm still hitting him. As long as I'm... But if I'm aiming, like, right here, it's not gonna... Yes. Yeah, see? Because it'll hit the ground. You have to actually either be aiming at the zombie or just past him. Damn it. You know what? As you get used to it, the gunplay's alright. Not fantastic, but gunplay needs to be retooled. Gunplay mechanics need attention. Awesome. Oh, that sounds like Stranger Things-y almost. I like that. Alright. So, nice little quick stream. We did about an hour and a half of running around doing some controller stuff. I got some other things that I need to take care of, but for those of you that did end up hanging out and, I don't know, watching me suffer through this, playing with controller, trying to get it right for you guys. Thank you so much. Anybody watching in the future, again, please don't take this at face value. We're still working on it for controller support. Mouse and keyboard feels fantastic. I'm probably going to be playing some Fallout 76 later tonight. Unknown if I'm going to be streaming it or not, so just make sure your notifications are turned on. If you want to watch any of our other stuff, I've got world records, first time on a whole bunch of different things on HumanitZ during the demo days. other games that we played over on our YouTube channel. So please go check out our YouTube channel if you want to check out our other stuff. You won't see this wall of construction going on. You'll actually see my old gamer room setup. So lots of things. Phasmophobia, this, 7 Days to Die, Dark Souls, Resident Evil speedruns, you know, things like that. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. The music you've been listening to is Carl Casey over at White Bat Audio over on YouTube. Go check him out. Got a lot of synthwave type stuff. This is specifically a homage to John Carpenter's stuff. Yeah, I like to talk a lot during my outro. So again, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. I appreciate you very much. As always, may your runs be long and your looting rewarded.